So it's been a while since my last video, but there's now a pile of stuff to get through with the Aftermarket patch finally arriving. For this video, I'll be focusing on essentially everything that is known on the Halloween event, which starts in 2 weeks, and that's on the 22nd of October. And yes, I know that's a Thursday. First, we will cover the new skins, then how they will enter the shop, essentially the ways you'll be able to get your hands on them, and then finally we'll talk about the LTM and the event. So let's get straight into it. All of the new skins are recolors of the original 2019 Halloween skins. First off, we have the Wicked Harvest for Bloodhound. I'm actually a massive fan of this one. The gold accents work really well with this new color theme. There's Born in Blood for Gibraltar, which has also seemed to have turned him blonde. I do though, however, still like this one far more than the original. I feel like the colours pop a lot more, and that's a sentiment that I think is shared for most of these recolors. There's the Emerald Enchantress for Wraith, which I think was an upgrade on the first because I really wasn't a big fan of the whole witchy green skin sort of theme that was going on there. There's Soldado della Muerte for Bangalore, a terrifying reimagination of the skin that just looks brilliant and murdery and something that you would see on the Day of the Dead. There's Sweet Dream for Caustic. Caustic has essentially moved away from a brighter, funner clown to a more murdery nightmare demon clown, and I think some Caustic fans will be a huge fan of this one. Finally, we have Midnight Cypher for Crypto. It's going in a much colder direction than the original Deadly Bite skin. For epics, we have Banshee Queen Loba, which has this sort of animated ghosts texture appearing in and out all over the skin. There's also From the Deep Revenant, a pirate cosplayer Revenant. I think that this is the weakest skin from the event. I really hope that they would be imagining up some new crazy legendary for Halloween, as that is kind of his theme. But I think they must have been suffering from time constraints, considering Aftermarket was pushed back so far. So we get what we get. Now, how are you going to be able to get your hands on these? I sincerely doubt that you'll be able to craft any of them with crafting metals, as they're all coming in bundles with the original skins. However, you will then get a discount if you own the first skin, so that is a consolation prize. But you will have to pay for the new one. No legend tokens or crafting metals for you. The bundles are Winged Menace Watson, which is the 2019 skin, which is returning with the new From the Deep Revenant. There's Green Widow Lifeline, another 2019 epic, that's returning with Banshee Queen Loba. Gibraltar's original Monster Mashed skin will be in a bundle with Born in Blood and the Living Dead Returning Havoc. Bloodhound's original Protector of the Patch will come with the new Wicked Harvest variant, the 2 Crypto skins, Deadly Bite and Midnight Cypher, and the Wild Ride Prowler. However, you don't have to buy Crypto with the Bloodhound skins. You can buy it by itself. You can get the Deadly Bite and the Midnight Cypher standalone without any of the Bloodhound skins or Prowler, in a bundle of 2. Caustic's The Last Laugh skin will come with his new Sweet Dreams variant, the Loudmouth Wingman, and the Boomstick Mastiff. Emerald Enchantress will be available in the biggest bundle of them yet, considering they've probably done that so that it's a Wraith skin, everyone has to buy the biggest bundle, makes them the most money. It comes with Mistress of Evil, La Catarina, Soldado della Muerte, and the 2 weapon skins. The first one's a new epic, Arachnid Assault, and the original Witchcraft Triple Take. Now, here's a sneak peek at how the shop will look like. You'll have the exclusive bundles appearing on the left side of the window, and there'll be offers for standalone old skins on the right hand side. I can't data mine the right hand side standalones, but it's safe to say that the old skins that aren't in bundles will most likely be making a return standalone, such as the Old Town Mirage, I hope. Now, the event track is as follows, and this is the free point reward track. There's the Shadow Royale badge, pretty standard. the Gibraltar Kills tracker, which looks like this. The other two follow the same theme, making a full-body Gibby tracker. An XP boost. The Long John Nessie charm, which is a pretty cute charm. It's got Nessie wrapped up in a pirate costume with a hook and oar, all dressed up for Halloween. There's another XP boost. Then the Pathfinder rare, wrapped up. This looks like he's wrapped up like a mummy with embalming fluid leaking around the edges. The Gibraltar Winds tracker. The XP boost, Gibraltar Damage Done tracker, and Sentinel Swamp Creature. This is an epic skin. You can see the sort of green scales covering this weapon along with teeth in the center, although it's pretty deceptive at first glance. And there's the skulls rotating over the animated section of the skin, making it an epic. Well, that's all the skin stuff. Took quite a while, so let's press on to the actual event. The classic Halloween background will be returning when it goes live on October 22nd, along with the Shadow Royale LTM. On first glance, the LTM plays very similar to normal Apex. You have 3-man squads on an After Dark map. However, Revenant has once again taken over the announcer for the games and brings Dead Legends back to life as Shadows, as he did last year. However, this is a different rule now, since you are on squads. Whenever one of your teammates dies, they will be constantly respawned as a Shadow to continue protecting and fighting the other enemy squads, as long as they have a remaining alive squad mate. Subsequent respawns, as Shadows inevitably die, will happen, but they will get longer as your allies are brought back again and again and again, up to a maximum of 20 seconds in the bench before dropping down again as a Shadow. Once the last living member of the squad is eliminated, the entire squad is, and ceases respawning as Shadows. The Legends actually comment on this in the middle of the match.
Hey, these Shadows will just keep coming unless we take out the whole squad.
These creatures cling to their living hosts. We must slaughter all.
It's also probably worth noting that Shadows do have a few additional abilities in this mode. Notably, they can now wall run, double jump, and there's a few quirks such as automatic health regeneration, and they regain health on finishes. They can even revive a downed living teammate, so make sure you finish that living teammate, otherwise the Shadows will just bring them back up. If your teammates abandon you after dying, which was a pretty common theme in the last Halloween, people would just leave when they become a Shadow, they'll instead be replaced by a Shadow Prowler pet, an AI ally that will constantly respawn and protect you. These pets have appropriate names for being such savage beasts from the shadows, such as Cuddles, Licky Pants, or Fluffles. Now, you'll also get your own set of badges, just like any other event. The base prize track badge, the Shadow Slayer, kill 100 enemies in Shadow Royale, the Shadow Guardian, revive 15 allies, and the Shadow Champion, win 5 games. For the final combined Shadow Master badge, once you collect all 3. Well, this has actually been quite a chunky video, but I think that's pretty much all that there is to be said in the event. I hope this was informative. Some people have told me that they've actually been able to save money on Aftermarket, and instead save for, say, the Bloodhound with the race skin, because they like the Halloween skins more. So that is a positive of getting all these skins out so early. I hope to have more videos coming in the future about all the other topics I want to talk about. Peace.